All right, boys and girls, we've been working really hard on our counting collections, and I have been going around and adding some things to your collections. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how you guys are figuring out how many you have once I add to your collection. Okay, because some of you have got some awesome strategies or ways to do that, and I want you to share them with your friends so that they can do it too. Sound like a good idea?
Yes.
All right, let's look up here. Miss Bailey's got a counting collection recorded on her sheet. How many items did I have in my collection?
34.
34. Can you count it with me by tens? 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. All right. What if I came to see you today and I gave you this card? It says plus, that long word is plus. What's that number?
20.
Ooh, that's a lot, isn't it? If you have to add 20 to my collection, I want you to think for a minute. How would you figure out that new total if we're adding 20 to our collection? All right. I had some friends who did it lots of different ways last week. If you would like to share one of the ways that you use to add to your collection, will you put your little hand up in the air so I'll know who wants to be a sharer today? I've got all kinds of stuff up here that you can use to show your friends. Sometimes we use the bowls and the cups. Sometimes we use the tin frames. And I've got cubes right here because when you did it last week, you liked using the cubes. So if you want them there, right there. Will you show us what you would do to add 20 to my collection? Will you say out loud what numbers you are thinking?
1, 2.
Will you count them with her? 5, 6. Look carefully, don't get ahead. 7. All right. Do we need to move them for you to see? All right, boys and girls, how many did she count out?
20.
20. Why did she pull out 20 Lincoln Cubes?
So she could know that it was 20.
Haley?
Because she but just in case if it's 20.
Why didn't she pull out 18 cubes? Or 22 cubes?
Because she followed a plus 20, so she put 20 cubes out.
That's right. She's following this direction, plus 20. So she got out 20 cubes. All right, Hannah, what do you do next?
Let's start with 34 and then count on.
All right, she said start with 34, and then she's going to count on. Can you help her count on? All right, let's do it with her.
34, 35, 51, 52, 53, 54.
So, Hannah,
Yeah.
what is my new total? How many do you have after you add 20? 54. Do you agree?
Yes.
Give her a 10-finger woo. Good job, Hannah. Will you record your answer on here for me? Now I have, what's she going to write?
54.
Good. 5 groups of 10 and 4 ones. Beautiful job. Thank you, Miss Hannah. Hannah showed us how to do it with Lincoln Cubes. And some of you did that last week, and it works really well. But some of you didn't like using Lincoln Cubes last week when I gave you some to add. And 20 is a lot of Lincoln Cubes. Are there other ways that we could do it?
Yes. Yes.
Who's got another idea? How else could we figure out that total? Andrew, you want to come share?
Yeah. I would put 10 cubes in each cup.
Why would you put 10 cubes in a cup?
Because there's 20 and 10 plus 10 equals 20.
Oh, so how many cups are you going to make?
2.
How many cups will he fill up, guys?
2.
2. All right, let's be quiet so Andrew can think. All right, Andrew, so you have 2 cups with 10 in each cup, and that makes how many in all? 20, and we're adding 20. All right, Andrew, it looks cool, but how's it going to help you add?
I start off with 34, and I count as I put them back. Can they count with me?
They can. Let's talk for just a minute. You've got this beautiful cup with 10 in there. And really, I'm thinking that there might be an easier way than counting by tens again. Do you remember when you and Julia Reese were working together last week, and you talked about 34 being like 30 plus 4 more? And Julia Reese kind of broke it up and said, okay, 30 and some more is how many?
34.
Okay. What if we put these with the 30, and for just a minute we forgot about the ones? This is 10, this is 20, this is 30.
And that's enough.
What does 10 more make?
40.
Do you agree, guys? Does this make 40? All right, what about this?
50.
Does that make 50?
Yes.
Yes? All right, Andrew. Now, we pretended for a minute that the ones were gone, but are they really gone? No. So when we put them back, we had 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We have to count those on.
51, 52, 53, 54.
Ah. Did you get the same answer as Hannah? Yes, but you did it 2 different ways, didn't you? 85. All right, guys, when you go to do your work, I want you to think about Hannah and Andrew. They gave you 2 great ways to do this. You can either count the cubes, or you can put them in groups of 10 and keep counting by tens. But don't forget your ones. You have to come back and put those ones on, don't you, Andrew?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Will you give Andrew a 10-finger woo?
Joseph, Miss Bailey gave you a card. How many do you need to add?
Plus 20.
Okay. What are you going to do, Carson?
You have to add 20 more to your collection.
Okay. How are y'all going to do this?
Count by ones. Okay, we had 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73.
You need to stop. Okay.
We don't have any cubes.
Okay. So you want cubes? Okay. Do you know where to find them?
82, 83, 84, 85, 85.
Okay. So what did you use to count on 20?
Ones.
You counted by ones, but what did you use to help you keep track?
My fingers.
Okay. So how are you going to show on your paper? What are you going to draw to show?
85.
Well, I see that's 85, but how are you going to create the picture that shows 85? What are you going to do? A model.
Count them by ones on my paper. Do my count.
Okay. And Joseph, you're going to use, Carson used his fingers, and Joseph, you're going to use cubes.
Counting by ones on my fingers.
Okay, so is that what you're, let me turn this way. Is that what you're drawing? Your fingers? Okay. Adding your 30.
By ones.
Okay, so you're counting on by ones?
Lining circles and drawing numbers under.
I counted on. I took these away and I added 20, and then I added these.
Okay, so you had 68 in your box, I see. And then when you added on, what did you add
I
on?
covered these up.
Your
and then-
ones? You covered your ones?
And I was like 60, 70, 80, 90.
Okay, so you got 90, and then what did you do?
After that, I put the ones back on 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96,
Okay, so you're saying what's the answer then? When you add 30 to 68, what is your answer?
98,
Okay, what did you write?
88.
So-
I got confused.
Okay, so what do you think you need to do now?
Erase the first 8
Okay,
and 9 there.
okay.
I got 98.
How could you show me what you did? How could you on your paper, could you show me? So that if I was looking at your paper tonight and you weren't with me, I would know what you did.
How many of them do you have?
Just because right here and then right on this side right here. 98.
30, 40,
How many did you have in this one?
90, 91,